numbers here. I'll take this out of the book here. 16, 2, 5, 7, 11, and 13. 16, 2, 5, 7, 11, and 13. Jot down those numbers there. Mean, median, mode, and range. All of these deal with taking numbers, kind of organizing them and giving, just putting them in a way that kind of makes some sense to us. And when you're given a bunch of numbers, the first thing, before we even talk about any of this stuff, I want you to do, step number 1 is to arrange them from least to greatest. Arrange from least to greatest. That is step number 1. Okay, so you're going to take this and make sure you get all the numbers. That's the smallest one we have is 2. I'll cross it off so that I know I got rid of it. 5, 7, 11, 13, and 16. Right, look me on there. Now, once you have that, we'll be able to figure out all of this stuff here. The first thing is mean. Does anybody know what the mean is? Mean in math is the same exact thing as average. And how do you find the average of something? We've done averages before. Who's out there that remembers average? Calvin?
Add them all together and then you divide by the numbers that out the.
Right. You add all these numbers together, and then since there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers, I'm going to divide by 6. So doing that real quickly, because that's not the whole point of all this. I know you can do this. 2 plus 5 is 7, plus 7 is 14, plus 11 is 25, plus that is what? 38, 40, 54. 54 is the sum of all the numbers. Divide by 9. The average is 6, which to me looks a little low. Did I add something wrong?
You're supposed to divide it by 6.
Oh, that's because it's in our day-to-day. How about 6 into 54 is 9? I don't know what was going on there. I just want the answer there. So the average of these is 9. That looks better. Okay. So there's your mean. Not anything new, correct? Now the rest of these, the median. When you hear the word median, does anybody think of anything? Alyssa?
Middle.
Middle. Have we done these before?
Yes.
Somewhat.
Okay. The median, you're looking for the absolute middle number. Now, if you look at these numbers here, you've got 6 numbers. What number do you suppose is the middle? Gary?
Between 7 and 11.
Exactly. If you look at the exact middle of all these numbers falls exactly right there, because there's 3 numbers to this side and there's 3 numbers to that side there. If there is no number exactly in the middle, you need to find the average of the 2 middle numbers. So I need to take 7 and 11, which is 18, and divide it by 2. The exact middle between 7 and 11 is 9. Now, if there would have been one more number here, if there would have been an 18, then 11 would be exactly in the middle because there would be 3 numbers on either side. But if there's an even number, that means you take the 2 middle ones, add them together, divide by 2, and that will be your middle number there. That will be the median there. How about the mode? Anybody? And I probably picked a bad example for the mode. A good hint for mode, when you see it there, is, Michael?
Most.
Yeah, the most. The number that appears the most. M-O, mode, M-O, most. And in this one, if you look at it, is there any number at all that repeats? There is not. So in this one, there is no mode. Because there's no number that repeats, and that's what mode means. And then the last one, which we had today, is the range. Anybody with the ranges? Alex?
Well, the difference between this and
It's the difference between the biggest and the smallest, between the least and the greatest. So in this case, the greatest number is 16, the smallest is 2. The difference means you take 16 minus 2. So the range of the numbers is 14. How does that sound? Doable? I wanted one where we actually got, remember where the mode was there. Let's do one more. I'll put them in order already, and then we'll just do it really, really fast. 3, 4, 7, 9, 9. 3, 7, sorry, that isn't the noise. 3, 4, 7, 9, 9. The mean, we add these up together, what do we get? 10 plus 9 is 19, 23, what, 32? Is that right? 7, 14, and 18 is 32. How many numbers are there? 5. So what do you suppose is going to be the average of those? 6 and some left over, but we don't do leftovers anymore. We'll make it a fraction. How about 6 2/5? Everybody good with 6 2/5?
yes.
Sure. How about the median? Now this one does have an exact middle. What is the exact middle of all those 5 numbers there? Alexa?
7.
Correct, 7. The mode, what number appears the most? Kels?
9.
Number 9. And then what is the range? The range is
6.
9, 3, 6. Everybody's good with that?
Yes.
We have